Hey everybody, I'm Sarah, Lonesome Glory, and today we're going to talk about the special run preference lists and the choices that I made, and we're also going to show you the VIP tickets that have come in the mail. So let's get started. So not too long ago was the final day to submit your preference sheets for the BreyerFest 2023 special run models. These are the special run models that you have to buy a certain tier of ticket in order to have access to purchase them. You can get these with your VIP ticket. Those folks got to select exactly which ones they wanted. There's, I believe, an online ticket that allowed you to submit a preference list, and then the standard all access what we used to call a 3-day ticket to BreyerFest that allows you to look at the models and rank them in order of your preference. So that's what I have done. I think I managed to get me choosing my horses on film, and I'll be able to talk you through what I selected and why. So let's see if that actually works.
Alright folks, here I am on the Breyer page. I'm going under events and clicking over to the special run preferences box. That brings me to this page. This page is where you get to tell Breyer which kind of list you want to make. They also put out the pictures of the models with their prices beside them, just to make sure you know what you're here to order. When you get down here, you have to fill out your email address and whether you want a master list or individuals. I chose the master list. And on this next page, we get to select what models I want and in what order. And there's going to be a little bit of going back and forth here because I did not remember the names of all of the horses. So I had to go back and double check that the model I was selecting was actually the model that went with that name. So I'm kind of circling a couple here that I'm like, I really want these, which unfortunately this year is, all of them. So I started off my list with Scurry. That's the little pony here because I absolutely desperately wanted that. After each one of the regular selections I made, I put a surprise model. So this next one would be Wells. That's the Shannondale. And I put down the surprise model one right after the other. So you see the first and second picks go back and forth. The reason I did that is because I do want multiples of the surprise. My hope is to get one surprise model for each ticket. So next I chose Nemia, the decorator. And then I think I went back and forth a little bit about what was next, but I went with the jumper and another stagecoach surprise. I have 5 tickets, which means I have to pick 10 models. So I then had to scroll around and remember what the name was again. The last one I wanted, which was the Arabian. And then put down another surprise, which got me to 10 total models. After that, I went ahead and filled out the remainder of the list. I put in the Marin Colt, I put in more surprise models, and I even put in some of the ones that I had already ordered with my VIP ticket, just because I wanted to make sure that they didn't send me wild cards. There's nothing wrong with the wild cards, but I really wanted to know if I could which model I was going to get. So you can see there's a little bit of deliberation here in how quickly I was searching for things. I also put down models that I figured if I got duplicates of, I'd be able to kind of trade out. This last bit is me going through and double checking my work and making sure I didn't accidentally select something that I didn't want. Hence going back to this page where I scroll through and make sure that indeed I selected the models I wanted and in roughly the order that I wanted them. At that point, it's just clicking that blue button and holding our breath until we get to this page. And that's it. That is my journey through trying to figure out which special runs I wanted.
Now that you've seen kind of the selections I've made and how I made those selections, it was a lot of debating and negotiating with myself, I thought I would show you my VIP ticket book that has already gotten here. I ordered this right when they announced it, mainly because I wanted to be able to select 2 of the special runs and 2 of the limited editions. It comes with a few other perks, which are very nice, and I will be glad to have, but it was that special run selection that really made me go for it. As you saw from me selecting, I'm going to start opening this. I did not put my 2 favorites at the top, and that's because I already have them here. I got tickets specifically for the donkey and the new Andalusian. So that's what's in this book here. That's the back of it. Here is the front. And it has my VIP wristband. These are still cloth, which is still nice. Trying to do wristbands that are paper or that plasticky stuff in Kentucky heat is pretty brutal, so I'm glad Breyer doesn't make us do that. So the ticket book, it opens up. It's got a couple of pages that are probably going to be in all of the ticket books, would be my guess. Get ready to drive forward at BreyerFest, and then frequently asked questions. So that's awesome. There's a map and also a way that tells you kind of where to park and where the entrance is. That's kind of cool. And then there's a list of what's included. And of course, what is included, the big important thing, are these 4 tickets. These are for the special runs that I previously selected and had to pay for ahead of time. So you see that I have the donkey, I have the Andalusian, the Morgan, and the Winter Song. So those are my tickets that will give me access to those. That's pretty cool. The next page has the tickets for the Celebration of Horses event, the 4-pack stablemates, the VIP swag box, as they're calling it, and the celebration models. So you can see kind of what those look like. The rest of the book is pretty empty. There's not a whole lot left. There's a kind of blank page here that tells you don't forget your wristband, because that's how you get in. My parking pass is on here. Yay. We'll definitely need that. And then some legalese that Breyer decided to include. The back page is an advertisement for the Collectors Club, so kind of get the idea there. So that's my VIP ticket. Those are my selections for what I am really hoping I can get with my regular tickets that I purchased. And obviously when those come in the mail, I will try and gather them all up and share with you which ones I did get, so we have a better idea of what to expect when I get to the park. Hey everybody, I'm back. I think this video has about 3 separate parts now, so that's kind of fun, but I'm talking to you again today because I was very surprised. I got my BreyerFest tickets. They came earlier than I thought they would, so I figured I would open these up and see which special runs I got. So we already talked about the VIP tickets and what I got there. Those I already knew because you select those ahead of time. This lovely batch, I have no idea. By the time you see this part, you will have seen where I selected them and how I put them in order on my master preference list, which I'm not 100% sure as I sit here right now opening these. I remember fully, but I should be able to remember a bit. So here is the ticket packet for all access. There's wristbands falling out of it. I should have 5 of them because I ordered 5 tickets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5. Yay. That's just always a good thing, is to start with the counting and actually know where it is. The rest of this booklet should have tickets to receive 10 different special runs, or at least 10 special runs. So I did ask for duplicates, specifically of the surprise model. I have 5 tickets. The way I set up my master list, hopefully I will receive 5. But we'll see. That doesn't always work. Sometimes you just don't get a surprise model with your ticket. That's how that happens. You guys will have a better chance of knowing than me right this second because I can't remember what else was at the top of the list. I know. Oh, I'm not going to even continue introing. I can't wait anymore. I want to open this thing. Okay, so we open it up. First page. Get ready. Frequently asked questions. Like it, like it. That's great. Map. Cool, cool. We've already seen all of this in the VIP book. None of this is anything new. So we're gonna just keep going. Okay, there's a celebration of horses. There's only 4 of them, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a 5th one on one of these other pages. And here's the first of the models. Okay, so on this page, I have 2 Bravo 54 tickets. And then I have a ticket for Wells and the Stagecoach Surprise. And I'm very excited about that. I love Wells. The Shannondale mold is gorgeous. I love it. I'm very excited. Okay, next page. I'm already loving what I see here. The next page. I got 1 each. Khaleesi, don't eat that, please. There's paper on the floor. Okay, I got 1 each. I got Jump and Drive. I got Areva. I got Scurry. And I got Nemia. Look at there. I got 1 of each. Okay. So far, we have hit all of the models that I wanted to get. I'm very excited. I think the only one that I didn't rank very highly on this list was the Marin Colts. Not because they're not gorgeous, but just because I liked the others so much better. So let's see what's next. Next is a blank page that says don't forget your tickets. I'm sure those are helpful for something. Because I should have... It's 2, 4, 6... Yeah, that's 6. I should have 4 more tickets. And I do. Guys, I got everything I asked for. I'm 90% sure because that's 4 surprise models. Okay. I try not to stress terribly about the models at BreyerFest and the limited editions and things like that. Usually I'm able to get what I want, and if I don't, I can do some trades or things like that, but I was very hopeful that I actually got what was on my master list this year, just because I like so many of the horses. So this is very exciting. I hope you guys can tell that I'm kind of stupid excited. Sorry, it is what it is. But I got what I was asking for. I'm so thrilled. The next page are more of the Bravours, and then the other Celebration of Horses ticket. I told you it'd be in here stuck somewhere. So that brings me to the end of the booklet. I didn't order a parking pass with this because I had one with the VIP, and that's really the only other thing I think that comes in these. So I am ecstatic right now. This is more than I was hoping for with these. I've got to go put this envelope and these tickets with the VIP tickets, and hopefully I remember where they all are because not knowing that would be a big problem. Can you tell a little bit that I'm a little bit nervous about where I put those VIP tickets? Yeah. I do have a kind of safe space around the house. I squirrel them, and I'm pretty sure I put them there. I just don't have memory of doing it at this moment. Probably less because I didn't do it, and more because it's kind of late in the evening right now, and I'm tired. So, okay, this was the best news I could have asked for today. I am thrilled. I know I'd seen a few things where Breyer had left some tickets out, and honestly, I was a little concerned about that. I'm never terribly concerned. Breyer has always been really good, at least when I've dealt with them, about making something right if something was left out or if something was broken, things like that. So less concerned, but I am very glad to have everything in order and ready to go, and I just have to put it where I can't lose it. And then we get to be together in Kentucky in, like 23 days. You probably won't see this video for a couple of days, so that number is going to be way off. But anyway, that is what I have. I hope you have enjoyed seeing this video kind of from the very beginning with the VIPs all the way through the mindset process of what I wanted to get in my ticket books to seeing that Breyer came through for me and I got all of the things I wanted. I'm afraid I just used up all of my BreyerFest luck. So, here's hoping that that's not true. But even if it is, I know what I'm coming home with and I'm thrilled about it. So I am going to go now. If you guys have BreyerFest questions, please ask them down in the comments below. I will try to answer them as best I can. I know that a couple people have asked questions and I don't have the greatest answers to like the online stuff just because I haven't really participated in it. I've always been at the park. But I will try. If I do know something, I will help. And if not, maybe I can direct you to someone who can help you. All of that said, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing and for commenting and all of those other things. If you want to join the BreyerFest countdown, that's happening over on my Instagram, which is at LonesomeGlory2007. No caps, no spaces. So just go ahead and find me over there. I've also been posting in the Modelholics Anonymous group on Facebook with my updates to the countdown. All right, so I will just see you guys next time. Bye.